Yesterday he was absolutely brilliant. He scored the first goal that got disallowed, a brilliant chip, but then got the opener, put the afterburners on, got a bit of pace to get all the way into the box and scoring at the near post. One other thing about him, very late on the third goal for RB Leipzig, he got the ball on the halfway line and played a diagonal all the way across the pitch to the other side that was volleyed over and then scored by RB Leipzig. So clearly he's got pace, he can finish, and he's got great distribution. He's also linked with a move to Chelsea. He signed a 2-year contract extension just in the summer, and Chelsea would need to pay around £53 million for him. But they want to finalise a pre-contract deal with him. So he looks like he'll be the next big thing. It's really interesting. RB Leipzig have this, and Red Bull, who own a number of clubs, have this interesting policy of signing younger players and then moving them on. You may have heard of Sadio Mane, for example, who played for RB Salzburg. And this guy, Erling Haaland, was at RB Salzburg as well. Timo Werner was at Leipzig, sold to Chelsea.
Taki Minamino.
Yeah, Minamino.
Lest we forget.
So he looks like Nkunku, who was signed from PSG. He looks like the latest in this line of players. And when you can sign a player like that, he's 24 now, he's been at Leipzig for a while, from a club like PSG, it shows you've got the ambition to take a young player. You can pull him away from the biggest club in France who are going for everything, give him a pedestal, and he's trying to do what he can in the Bundesliga.
I love it when a new sort of all-star player emerges from a World Cup competition. Now, obviously, football fans will know his name and will be aware of his talents, but even still, on a world stage when that happens, it's brilliant to see, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you've got players that get built up and can't quite live to it, but I think yeah,
are we
do that sometimes.
Being part of that process?
But I mean, look, he got 35 goals and 20 assists in all competitions last season. So 55 goals he was involved in Nkunku. So I think, the smart money's on him to do well for France. Of course, Karim Benzema leads the line for France. He can't do that forever, although it looks like he probably could. And, there's a number of players in there for France. Kylian Mbappe is another one. So he's got to kind of break in there and see where he can fit into that team. But he's doing all he can. So he's definitely one to watch, I think.